Hi, my name is Amber Anderson and I'm a first grade teacher at Sumner Elementary School. Today you'll be looking at a Mondo shared reading lesson from the book What's Cooking, and it's the day 1 where the students are practicing making predictions about the story. So the first thing I do is I explain their job for the day, and I use this modeling thing called whole brain teaching, where they put their hands up and they repeat their objective of the day.
Turn your bodies towards our objectives. These are our objectives, our job. Okay? All right, boys and girls, today we have a job when we read our story. Our story is called What's Cooking, and our job is to make predictions. Mirror. Oh, I love that there are so many mirrors. I will be able to.
I will be able to
tell my prediction to my partner. Mirror goes away.
In the lesson, you see that I modeled for the students how to predict, and I used a starter sentence, and in the video, you'll see that long sentence strip where it says, my prediction is blank. And the students are able to look at the sentence and use that starter frame to share their own thoughts and predictions with their partner.
What could this story be about? Now I'm looking at the story and I'm looking at the cover, and I predict that this story is about cooking because it says the word cooking. And I see in the picture that the boys and girls might be making something. So today, when you share with your partner your prediction, you're going to say, I predict this story is about. Could you say that?
I predict this story is about.
While I was reading, I had the students do a lot of practicing on how to be good readers. You can see that part in the video where they use the example of the word churn vocabulary. So we introduce the word churn, we practice using the word in a sentence, and then practice reading the sentence in the story as a class.
They churned butter. Everybody, do you see how I highlighted this word churn?
Yes.
Now, it's pink. Say churned.
Churn.
Look at this picture of this boy and this girl. How are they churning butter? What does that mean? What do you think or predict the word churned means? Xavier.
They have something
Yes, that's exactly what churned means. So if you look at the boy and the girl in this picture right here, they're churning the butter. So let's move our arm like we're churning butter. Let's pretend. Churned is the word. So when something is being churned, it's just like it's switching or mixing up the butter. So you're going to see this word in the story this week. So now we know churned means to mix. Let's read this page together. Ready? They churn butter. One more time without me.
They churn butter.
Nice job. Let's keep reading.
In the lesson, I have them watch me, so it's an I do, we do, you do method, where I do the modeling, and then we do it together, and then they do it independently. The I do was me modeling how to predict, and then the we do is we share some of our predictions, and then the you do is they share their predictions with their partner.
Turn to your peanut butter and jelly partner. Each partner is going to get a chance to share and tell their prediction. You will say, I predict this story is about. Thank you for churning to your partner. Xavier, will you come sit next to Jackie? Her partner is missing too. Thank you. I love how we're sitting. The peanut butter partners will talk first. You will say, I predict this story is about. When I say switch, it'll be the other person's turn. Are you ready?
Could it be jelly?
Peanut butters go first. Ready? Teach.
Okay. I'm gonna cook pizza. Pizza chicken.
guys are done?
Yeah.
Switch.
Okay.
After my whole group predictions, the students come to me in a small group lesson where we're able to practice more predicting with smaller books and different books and practice that same release of gradual learning. So, for example, I would predict my ideas for the whole group, and then they might think of their predictions and share them with each other in a smaller setting.
Class,
Yes.
let's see if we did our job. Here,
Here.
I will be able to
I will be able to
tell
tell
my prediction
my prediction
to my partner.
to my partner.
Mirror goes away.
Fingers away.
Did we tell
Yeah.
a prediction?
Yes.
Did we tell it to a partner?
Yes.
How do we know if our predictions are right? Jesus, can you be quiet, please? Emma, how do we know our predictions were right?
Wednesday, 99.
Lonnie, I couldn't hear Emma. Could you say it again? Yes, we told it to our partner, and that made our brains think about it. Say, oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Nice job, boys and girls, on predicting today.
The following things that I do after the kids are learning to predict, besides modeling it and doing it again in small group, is that the kids are able to practice predicting with their own books from their book box, where they're able to practice their vocabulary development, their fluency, everything that we practice in the lesson that you saw in a whole group with a shared, they're able to independently do that on their own. If I were going to do this lesson again, there's some things I might change. Maybe having a picture of a person predicting for those students that have language barriers, or also any kid that might be struggling with speech. Having a picture of what a person that predicts looks like, so then my students could have that mental picture. Thanks for watching.